Hello and welcome back to Thirsty Thursday Toys. Today we're going to be taking a look at these two Bandai vinyl figures, and I feel like I should explain this drink before I just dive right into it. Today's drink is called the Miyarabi, based on the character from the web series Gojiban, where these two characters are from. If you haven't heard of Gojiban before, it is a delightfully bizarre Godzilla puppet show. You can see episodes on the Godzilla channel right here on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description. In one episode, the character Miyarabi, which is King Shiza's sister, helps cut down some coconuts, they chop it open, and drink the most delicious looking beverage I've ever seen in a puppet show. So that is what we're going to be making today. Now this one's a little bit different than what I normally do because the ratio is really up to you. This drink has two ingredients, coconut rum and melon cream soda. I'm going to start with a few ice cubes, couple of shots of coconut rum, 1, 2, and I'm just going to fill the rest with melon cream soda. And I'll take that straw, thank you. And there we go. Cheers. We're going to start here with Little. Yep, not Little Godzilla, Little. And that's his name on his name tag. As part of the tag features the Little puppet, as seen in the show, in front of a rainbow and clouds. It is part of the Movie Monster series line, and down here, you've got a QR code that takes you to a very special episode of the show. So you can go ahead and scan that. Got some information inside the tag. Here we can see more cast members of Gojiban, and at the bottom you have some more information about the show and the Godzilla channel itself. Yes, I am aware that there is a third figure. They made one of Minya. I could not bring myself to buy it. I love how the tag is almost as big as the figure itself. This is a tiny figure. Stands a little over 3 inches tall. It's a little bit shorter than the Monster Arts, but a little bit taller than the Hyper. This little guy features 3 points of articulation. Both arms can rotate a full 360. It does get stopped by the cheek, so there might be some paint scraping there if you're not careful. And it does get stopped by the hips, but it can rotate all the way around. That's for both sides. The third point of articulation is the tail. This can rotate a full 360. You can see a seam here in the middle, but it is glued together so there is no waist articulation. But for such a small Bandai vinyl, that's about what I expected. This guy is cast in a green vinyl. It does have white spray on the toes and claws, white teeth, gold on the chest and abdomen, silver spray on the back spines but just on the main body, none on the head or tail, peach cheeks, that's on both sides. Got the brown eyes with the black pupils, and as you can see as the light's hitting it, the pupils are sculpted in, but the black paint is much larger than the sculpted in pupils. While he's not a perfect likeness to the puppet in the show, I much prefer the look of the figure. And here he is next to Gojirakun. Now even though Gojirakun stands about a couple heads taller than Little, he's still really short. He stands a little under 5 inches tall, which makes him shorter than most of the other Godzilla Bandai vinyls out there. As you can see next to the memorial box Mosugoji, he's still another couple of heads short. And I'm using the 1964 Godzilla for comparison because that's what clearly influenced the puppet. And I'm not being silly with the name, he is called Gojirakun. Tag does feature a picture of the puppet. Again, there's the QR code. This guy features not 3 but 4 points of articulation. Both arms can do a full 360, and both legs can do a full 360. However, the legs do splay out as they do. This guy is cast in a black vinyl with white spray on the toes and claws, white teeth, same brown and black and white eyes, with gold on the eyebrows. It does have a white spray starting on the top of the head, going down the back spines, but not along the tail. Here's another 360. So there you have a couple of Gojiban Bandai vinyls. Fun drink. I definitely recommend checking out the show. It is a wild ride. Enjoy the hunt, enjoy your drinks. Check back every Thursday for another drink and figure review, and in the meantime, please drink responsibly.